Hi guys, Dale Bateman here. On this episode of Build Your Success Online, I've got some great tips on building a relationship with your list. Please stay tuned. Honestly, guys, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard or seen or read the phrase, "the money is in the list." And it's true to a certain extent. You see, with any kind of internet marketing that you're doing, whether it be internet marketing itself, network marketing online, affiliate marketing, whatever type of online marketing you're doing, a list is essential to your success. You need an audience, you need customers, you need clients, you need people to buy your stuff, basically. Without a list, you really don't have any of those things because customers, clients, team members, downline, it doesn't matter what you're selling, it all begins with a list. And creating a list that is profitable is a difficult task. Now, there are many people who I call churn and burners that create a list. They maybe buy some advertising, some solo ads, or do a co-op or something like that, and they get all kinds of people on their list and they try to sell them something really quick, and maybe it's not a very high quality item, and if you're like me, you're probably a victim of this at least once, if not more times. I wish I had another $1 for every piece of useless software that I've got on my hard drive right now that I paid more than $1 for, thinking it was going to be the next big thing. Well, I'm well over that now. I don't fall for those things anymore, and you shouldn't either. There's a lot more ethical and a lot more in terms of a long-term business model that you can follow. And that's building a solid list that you have a good relationship with. So in this video, I want to show you some tips on building that relationship, because that's what it's all about. You want to have a long-term business, and you want people to continue to buy from you over and over and over again. Let's face it, it's a lot easier to sell somebody something when they've already purchased something from you in the past, right? Rather than trying to find new people all the time, that's what the churn and burners do. They try to find new people all the time and sell them the same old, pardon my French, crap every time. So let's look at a few tips that I have for you on building a relationship with your list and why it's so vital that you follow through with these steps. So I've got a little presentation I want to show to you right now, and then we're going to talk a little more about how you can go a step further and do what I call over-delivering to your list. This will help you to build that relationship and that trust even more so with the people on your list. So let's take a look at the presentation now, and we'll come back and finish up the video. Here we go. Okay guys, here we go. Great tips to building a relationship with your list. Let's get started. Now you know that you need a list to have started to build one, okay? That's very important. Now, what's the next step? The next step is to build a relationship that will make the list profitable. Here are 9 tips to help you get that process started. Building trust is what we're talking about here. Number 1, unsubscribes are good. Believe it or not, the only way that you will not get unsubscribes to your list is to never send to them. Not everyone will like your personality or your writing style. Those that don't will never follow your recommendations, so it's not a great loss when they unsubscribe. Okay? Number 2, be yourself. Let your own personality come through to your list. People will buy from you because they trust you. Try to be something you're not, and it will come through in your list, and you will never develop that trust. Number 3, be informative. Make sure that you're supplying quality information to your list. Even if you're presenting a product for sale, make sure that you're also supplying information about it. Create the problem and your product as the solution. but also let your subscribers learn something about the topic, even if they aren't interested in the product. Number 4, stay on topic. If your list is about desserts, that should be the topic of your email. Now, don't send marketing tips to your dessert list or desserts to your marketing tips list. Yes, there may be a few that have interest in both. I'm one and have both types of lists. But the person signed up for a specific topic and you are violating that trust you've worked so hard to create. Number 5, only send one item per email unless it's a newsletter. Sending multiple items to your list can be extremely confusing to them and never get you the action you're looking to get. Make sure that you have a call to action in every email. Never leave your subscriber wondering what you wanted them to do. Number 6, always have a reason. This tends to go with number 5. Make sure there is a reason for the email that you sent. If you have a purpose, then people will tend to keep reading. If they have no idea what your reason is for your email, then they will quickly stop reading all of your emails. Number 7, track what works. Tracking is the only way you will know which of your emails works and which don't. This will allow you to improve your emails to your list. Do remember that the only purpose of your email is to create the click-through to a sales page. If it does that, it's successful, whether you sell a product or not. The sale of the product is dependent on the sales page. Number 8, use contact information. You are building a relationship that is based on trust. Let people know who you are and how to reach you. And finally, number 9, be responsive. If you receive an email from a subscriber, answer it. That goes a long way to building the trust that is necessary to create a customer. And I want you to really remember this last statement, guys. People buy from those they trust. People buy from those they trust. Okay? Remember that. People buy from those they trust. So build that trust always in your emails to your list. Okay, let's get off the presentation. I want to introduce you to the next part right now. Here we go. Okay, so there's 9 solid tips to help you build a relationship with your list. Now, let's talk some more and go back to the presentation. Let's talk some more about over-delivering to that list. I've got a quick example I want to show you, and then I'll let you guys get onto this and start building your own list. So let's take another quick look and we'll be back. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, just as I promised, here's another little tidbit to help you build that relationship with your list, and it's increasing your sales by over-delivering to your list. So, you've decided to market on the internet. You researched the market, you waded through all the technical jargon of how to make a website, you registered your domain. You set up your autoresponder. Now you need to find some ebook to give away so that you can build up your mailing list. This is the point where many newbies are bound to make a critical mistake. You've just spent a good amount of money for all the setting up of your website. Next month's bills are already on the horizon, if not upon you already. The pressure is great to get some sales going. The temptation is now to just grab any old ebook to give away as an offer to your visitors in return for their email address. Guys, don't do it. Look at it this way. Do you introduce yourself with a smile or with a frown? Giving away something of little or no value to your visitors is a frown. No matter how good your product is, most people are not going to buy until about the 7th contact with you. If their first impression of you is negative, you can kiss their business goodbye. And guys, I am talking from personal experience here, of course. For example, I recently came upon a really cool website. The owner of this site offered a free newsletter. I signed up not thinking much about it. At that point in time, I was considering creating an ebook in PDF format. My problem was that I didn't have the $300 to spend on a PDF writing program. The first free newsletter arrived from this cool website I talked to you about. Well, that was my lucky day. In the newsletter, this guy gave me a fantastic tip. He showed me how to create a PDF ebook with totally free software. Just one little insight contained in a free newsletter saved me $300, and that was the only tip of the iceberg. Don't you think I will now feel that this guy is worth my trust? Well, here is how much I trust him, because he over-delivered on what he promised, and I'm actually writing this article because he told me to. So guys, what's the bottom line? Well, the moral of this story is deliver more than you promise. It will translate in trust, goodwill, and most importantly, more sales. These tips will go a long way towards helping you to build a relationship that is necessary to build a profitable list. So guys, that's my great tips to building a relationship with your list. Remember, you can head over to my website anytime, byso.biz, that's buildyoursuccessonline.com, and don't forget to sign up for my free bootcamp training to get you started. 10 easy lessons, gets you going and up and running with your online business. Totally free and available right there. Okay guys, let's get off the presentation and finish this video up so you can put these tips into practice and take action on them to start building a relationship with your email list. Here we go. Okay guys, lots of stuff to decipher here. I've given you 9 great tips on building a relationship with your list. Build that trust, build up that relationship, and people will continue to buy your products no matter what it is that you're offering them. If you give them good value and you over-deliver like we just talked about, give them more than they expect, then they're going to be even better customers of yours in the long term. And let's face it, that's what we all want, right? We want a solid source of income for the long term. We don't want to have to worry week in and week out how many people are on our list or how many people we're trying to get on our list so we can try to sell them something that's, really not that valuable for a lot more money than it's worth. And I just want to finish things up by telling you guys, please don't jump from offer to offer, okay? Stop looking for that next shiny object that's going to be the answer to all your dreams. There's all kinds of them out there, but very, very few times do they deliver on what they offer, okay? Go with a solid plan, something that works, something that's been proven to work, and if I might be so bold, I'd like to recommend to you that you enroll in my free bootcamp training. 10 lessons, step 1 through 10, exactly the same process that I followed to get started. You can do it too. It's easy. It's hard work, but it's easy to follow the steps, and if you do the work and you persevere, you will be successful. Okay guys, so you can enroll in that free bootcamp training at my blog at buildyoursuccessonline.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. There's a link below in the description where you can also enroll in the bootcamp. And guys, I just want to finish up by saying, please remember the importance of building a strong relationship with your list, okay? There's nothing more important to you than your list in your online business. So take the time, do it right, and treat them right. And they will reciprocate by buying your products on a regular basis. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you found some value here. Come back next time when I'll have more great tips and tricks for you to help build your success online. Until then, my name is Dale Bateman, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.